Evet, herkese selamlar. Ben Boğaç. Yeni bir video ile karşınızdayız. İyi seyirler. Yaptık, uçmayı öğrendik. Şimdi diğer muhabbetlere bakacağız. Hemen hepsi de deli gibi tık tık tık tık tık geldiler. Önce Sebastian'le birazcık büyü yapmayı istiyorum. Gizli oda ihtiyaç. Profesör Weasley. Sebastian. Abi şuraya bir seyahat et. Hiç etrafta dolaşamayacağım şu an. Sonrasında yaparız bu arada da. Aç haydi. Let's go. Oh baby. Profesör Sebastian. Sebastian iyidir abi. Bana. Sebastian'le bir buluşalım, bir çevirelim. Oğlum zaten buradaydı. Olmaz. Abi lan.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Aynen,
Did
bu
you
adamı
find what you were looking
boşluyoruz ya.
for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss
Aynen,
it.
her
Understood.
yerin kulağı
We can
vardır.
talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft.
Oo.
Not even the professors know about this place.
Ulan sen nereden biliyorsun pezevenk?
This way.
Yürü yürü, takip ediyorum. Taraftan.
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
Nasıl keşfettiğini çok merak ediyorum ama. Ha. Aa. Hadi bakalım, girelim buraya. Sen gelmiyor musun lan? Tek tek mi gidiyorsun?
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft.
Revelio.
I used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that
Ekipman
infernal game.
yuvanat çayım, tamam, bunu bir ara.
What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this
Sıkıntı
between us.
yok.
He
Aramızda
never
böyle.
confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
Vallahi iyiymiş.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it.
Allah
His
Allah.
wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one,
Ama
especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family
yok.
or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and
Of ne
even
öğreneceğiz
practice
acaba?
otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
Ya aynen.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly.
Aynen.
A spell like
Öğret bize.
Confringo is only truly
Confringo.
dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic.
Sen daha
But you
hızlısın
should learn it.
ha.
I can teach it to you safely here.
Olur. Öğret bana bebeğim.
It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Tamam, bir şey yok. Tak tak. Bir. Tamam, öğrendik. Size bildiğin zora yaptık kral.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out?
Tamam, atayalım. Ha? Şu.
Best to keep the undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find... Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
Bayağı uzağa da gidiyor lan. İyi iyi.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first
Hadi
time
böyle
Ominous and I
piçlikler hep
practiced
hoşumuza gidiyor
Confringo,
ya.
we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
Gizli ya, o yüzden. Neredeyiz? Bunun gibi daha fazla büyü için hazırım.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister.
Ya. İyi,
If there's
iyi.
anything I can do,
Perhaps
Bizim
when I
bro
next
oldu.
head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Tamam.
just let me know when and I'll
Geliriz,
meet you.
aynen. Sen
She
bize
misses Hogwarts.
gönder.
She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too.
Tanışırız,
Well, meeting a new
takma.
student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood?
Aynen.
He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets
fazla
past
zekisin.
you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Oğlum buraya
Professor
gelmeden
Fig and I
önce
wound
lan,
up there
bayağı.
after the dragon attack. There was this port key that,
A port key? To Gringotts?
well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
Hadi anlat
You must
ya, bir şey
promise
olmaz.
to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret undercroft. You can trust
Aynen.
me.
Yani
All
bence
right.
bize güvendi, biz de ona güvenelim. İnşallah yavşaklık yapmaz.
I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
What the fuck is that?
I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Ya,
Well,
sorgulama oğlum,
when
sen
you
niye
do know,
sorguluyorsun bize?
tell me.
Aynen.
I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other.
Fake
In
mi
the
onu bilmiyorum reis
meantime,
ben. Dur
with
ben bir
both
şeyler
Rookwood
öğreneyim.
and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between
Ya sen
us.
o konuda bana güven. Asıl sen benim muhabbetlerime
When I head to
güven.
Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Tamam. Şimdi gidiyorum, geleceğim ha. Tamam, adam hasta etme. Tamam. Bir Hogsmeade'e gidip envanteri boşaltmamız lazım. Bana var adamı.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous,
Eyvah,
isn't
adama
it?
da hemen yakalandık.
I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Ne yapsak, ne desek ki buna?
Actually,
doğru
Sebastian
söylüyorum
brought me
ya.
there, but he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you.
Lan yok yok.
My father is friends with the headmaster,
Lan
and
yok,
I'm
yok,
not
bir
afraid
şey
to exploit
demeyeceğiz
that
ya.
connection if I need
Lan
to.
tamam, piçlik yapma, bir sakin ol. Tamam.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed Sebastian.
Please. I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place and I was to tell no one.
Yeah.
He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very
En
much.
eski dedi. Ben de
Ominous,
eski
I
değilim.
just meant...
I know what you meant.
Tamam.
Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help.
Çok
Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Tamam, bir şey olmaz.
Revelio.
Atarlı çıktın ya. Bak sen de bir dur. Sürekli bana şey bulduk ya. Sağ rehberi toplamaya devam. Oo. Ha. Puan aldık. Ver hemen. Ver. Alo. Remix muhabbetini. Az ağır. Anasını. Ne var? Neyse. Basalım ya. Ver görelim. Tam paramız var abi. Onların üstünde para yani. Neyse.
Revelio.
Burada bir şey yok. Şimdi. Ne var? Görevlerde ne var reis? Geç odası. Büyü öğretecek. Zorlu bir teslimat. Bunda bir şey yok abi. Mos hattında biri mos. Bakayım ya şuna bir gidelim. Bir mos hattında bir şey çıkıyor dedi. Mos atalım bakalım ne var? Adap. Senle uğraşamayız. Ben reisi cumhur. Bölümden bakayım. Kim değiştirme al. Kapı. Açılmamak üzere yapılmış ya buradan. Yapmıyor ya. Lumos'u bulalım abi.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Okay. Dun, dun, dun.
Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Ve resme geri götür. Allah. Götürdüm. Daha ne istiyorsun?
I knew there was a connection. I should tell the Nora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Tamam, bunu bitirdik. İki bitti. Bizim Leyla orada mı?
Nora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
Al.
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to
Başka bir şey
solving
çözersin
it.
kızım sen.
You have a
Anca.
knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out.
Hallederiz.
The moth! I should have seen that.
Revelio.
Burada bir şey var mı? Okey şimdi. Görevlerimizi açtık. Üstüm. Süpürge alamayız. Büyük güneşine. Aynen buraya bir gidelim. Weasley'le bir bakalım. Bakalım ne diyecek bize. Weasley efendi. Koş. Nasıl açılmamak için direniyorsun ya. Sorry. Hızına basar gibi oldum ama çok reis. Reis yapacak bir şey yok. Let's go. Zıpla yavrum, zıpla azıcık.
Revelio.
Lolo. Kedi sevmeyeceğim. Kedicim seni sevmeyeceğim. Geçen sevdim bebeğim seni. Bu sefer daha farklı bir yere gidiyoruz ha.
Confringo.
Şimdi ne kullan? Lemon değil. Mos. Hemen şunu kullanayım.
Levioso.
Ver bakalım kağıdı. Kapak özet. Ha. Yanlış.
Revelio.
Var. Var. Motherfucker.
Professor Weasley?
Hello, I'm coming. Hello, Mr. Weasley.
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Sıkıntı çıkacak ha. Ya da şuradan da gel. Oradan gel. Aynen öyle. Beklediğim gibi oldu. Duvardan geldi. De kapıyı açıp hello melo da demiyor.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard! I see you've wasted no time. Well
Bir
done.
şey yapmadık lan, ben sen yaptın zannettim bunu.
Shall we?
After you, Professor.
Yes, buyurun profesör. Bu. Nereye girdik acaba? Ah, ihtiyaç odası gibi bir şey yani.
What is this place?
This is the room of requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what
Revelio.
you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess.
Ne yapayım? Reparo mu yapayım? Ne istiyor?
This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Okay, ver bize. Bu ne? Tamam. Let's go. İlk adlarını değiştirebilirsin.
Evanesco on those
Tamam, dur
chairs.
atlayacağım, bir beni bir sal. Tamam.
Excellent work.
Wow.
You'll note
Revelio.
that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Tamam bir şeyler.
Where in Merlin's name is
Accio.
that elf?
Ne o? Hoppa. Ne orada uzun süre bekledim. Belki
Goodness,
de
my
beklediğimden
old school bag.
arkadaşım.
I wondered where that had got to.
Diye yazmış.
Can't believe it's still
Revelio.
here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Tamam be.
Revelio.
Hayır, kimseye de bir şey demedik ona rağmen.
Accio. Accio.
Tamam sen.
Revelio.
Çıkamadık oraya.
Accio.
Aynen. Ekipmanıma. Yani.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks. Revelio.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not. That's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
Ma. Düştü. Benim banyoya ihtiyacım olduğunu düşünmesi de canımı sıkıyor.
Revelio. How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
Ne bileyim oğlum, alışacaktır yani.
Revelio.
Yani bize şeymeye geliyor ama onun için normaldir bu.
What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Ha.
Revelio.
Ne şey var orada?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Confringo.
Alırız. Ver olmaz. Yarmış ne yapar? Lemon olsak geç. Çok merak.
Revelio. I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Bulur. Oldu. Bunu götürüyor. Yok. Ha, Goblin'i bulacağız herhalde burada. Lan Goblin ne yapıyorsun orada?
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you.
Gel bakalım Diko.
Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through
efendim.
some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Ben
Indeed it is.
Bahtsiz
Deke
Bedevi.
is honored to meet you.
Sana
Deke
çorap
has been a
vereceğim.
friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did.
Baba bizim neye ihtiyacımız
Deke,
var?
would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need
Merak
it.
ediyorum neye?
The room will do the rest.
verecek bunu bize. Öyle. Wow.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with.
Çalışma odası mı istedin cidden?
I look forward to seeing what you do with the space.
Revelio.
Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Anlamayan. Böyle özellikle ortaya çıkmayacak. Peki.
This will be more useful when I have something to identify.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
Allah Allah.
I don't have anything for this at the moment.
Revelio.
O da dua etmem için.
Confringo.
Lumos vereyim ben.
Protego. Lumos. Revelio.
Bunda bir şey var ama çözemedim.
Lumos.
Konuşalım bakalım.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects.
Allah Allah.
I'll teach you.
Evet bakalım. Space. Süsleme büyüsü diye.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed.
Oo, çok güzel. Yaptığım şeyi beğenmedim.
Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
İlginç fantaziler. Ne açtık? Bu.
Revelio.
Bir saksı masası. Kanka bana ne verdin? Çok iyi oldu. Tamam. Döndürmeme gerek yok. saat. Dur lan o değil.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants.
iyi.
Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Geçiyoruz. Tamamdır.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the room of requirement, or you can return to me once you've gathered enough.
Hatta bu var zaten abi. Uçuş. Şu an var. Var.
I have the moonstone you request.
Good. Then we may. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space too. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Oh.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Bize dolduruyoruz öyle. Görevleri hanımefendi. Koşancı. Nişancı. Tamam, bu oldu. Ne süsüler? Nice. Var.
Good work. Shall we move on?
Gerek yok ya.
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I don't know.
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
Tamam. Bak, öyle. Face, bomb. Tamam. Değiştirme öğrendik. Çok boş büyüler ama.
Just
Bunu da
aim
yaptıktan
your
sonra yeter.
wand at any conjured item
Stilini
and
değiştir.
perform the altering spell.
Önce atamam lazım ki.
Protego!
Tamam. Yine değişti.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or whilst using the altering spell.
Oh.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Doğal bir şey.
I'd like the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Hadi bakalım.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Ne yaptı şimdi? Yaptı. Bizim değiştirdiğimiz bir şey değil, ambiyans.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learned a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor.
Thank you.
The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
Kış mı? Odadan çıkalım artık. Aramızda uçuşuyor zaten. Altlar. Gittikçe büyüyor. Bir malikane yaptık kendimize. İnanılmaz.
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it.
Aynen. Hadi. Hadi git, ben de gideceğim da. Açıldı. Şimdi görevim dedim. Görev harita odası. Fikle konuşalım, fikle. Ama kulesine giriyor. Valla bizim burası daha farklı. Rahat buluruz.
Revelio.
Geldiğimde gösterecek. Yok yanda. Da galaksi. Dadın. Burada yine bir alt var da şu an uğraşamayacağım. Şu ana göre halledelim. Sonrası. Fik sen oturdun yerde, biz baban gibi çalıştık.
I was hoping to see you.
Geldim işte lan.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away.
Ben olayların
Nearly
yarısını
Headless
çözdüm
Nick
ya.
asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. But then we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt, and...
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting.
Daha
to
neler
say
var.
the
Yes. And then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkins so that he'd tell me about how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did.
Oğlum boş
And because
oturmadık
Jackdaw
diyorum
had
sana.
followed the map
Sakin ol.
they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the
Valla
book.
kitap buradadır. İyi. Gitmemiz iyi. Geldi mi? Peki. Hadi.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Maşallah herkes birbirinden çalıyor.
Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time.
Bu iş böyle oğlum. Ben lazım. İnşallah sende de bir yamuk çıkmaz ha.
This looks promising.
Bakalım ne olacak. Wow. Çok ilginç şeyler oluyor bu arada.
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And of course, Hogwarts. It's
Haritayı çok güzel
magnificent.
ayağının altında gösteriyor.
If only you were here to see this.
Ne bahsediyorsun lan?
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the Portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look?
Bakalım sonra da salalım. Aha.
I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
Aynen.
It looks familiar.
Zaten gördüm.
Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
Birlikte gidelim diyeceğim. Ama orada görürüm.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
Ya. Tamam, bu da tamamlandı. Evet. Bu da YouTube için videonun sonu olsun. Bu videoluk bu kadar. Eğer videoyu beğendiyseniz lütfen like atıp yorum yapmayı unutmayın. Bye.